Hey, School Bus here. So we're going to do something a little bit different. As you can see, got a new intro. This is going to be a series that I don't know entirely how I'm going to use this, but when I have random topics and I feel like doing something a little bit different, my plan is a new thing we call tank tracks. And so we will combine tanks with the fact that I have acquired a vinyl collection from a neighbor of mine who is on his way to go bask in the sunny, humid world of Florida. And so, not wanting to take along his vinyl, he left it here with me. He's actually got a pretty good collection, and I'll admit I've actually now started to buy some of my own LPs, and it's been kind of fun. The good thing is he had a decent turntable, and you'll probably be able to hear that as we're going through some of these tracks that really, other than maybe a pop and crackle here and there because of some dust or a scratch, it sounds basically as good as what it does on a CD. At least the good records. The bad ones, maybe not so much. So, to kick this off, in no particular order, we've got Phil Collins, Face Value. It's actually a pretty good album. A lot of Phil Collins I've heard over the years. This was one I hadn't heard a lot of these tracks, although I think this first one you'll recognize. So, I will go and get this put on the record player, and we'll start spinning some vinyl and watching some tanks. Alright, so kicking this off is a game. Actually, this is probably going to be a series of games that I played in my T-54 Lightweight, and I gotta say, I'm having a little bit of trouble with this tank. Now, I do have a long history of Tier 9 tanks that, for some reason, I absolutely suck in them until they're fully upgraded. And some of that, I think, is actually due to the statistics being better. Another one must be some sort of a psychological wargaming BS sort of thing. I don't know. It just doesn't start out well for me in some cases. So, we're on mines. I'm going to the hill, get into the middle of the map here. It seemed like the right thing to do, and I think it's actually going to work out here. I did get some help, and you saw me kind of hesitate there as I came up here. I had a good shot into the back of that 430. So I've got help. I've got a 430 up here with me, and we might just be able to hold this. I've got plenty of guys on the 3-4 line there to be able to keep anybody else from joining us, because more than two becomes a party. I don't really want to party up here. But now, this is Tank Tracks, so I'm going to let the game play. We're going to let Phil Collins entertain us here with some tunes, and just watch as this unfolds. We're going to be up top, getting vision, making shots, and just watch what happens here over the course of this game.
I can feel it.
Well, taking a little break here, you can see that despite best efforts here on the hill, we're just not making any traction. No flank seems to be advancing, and we're kind of melting on the 1-2 line. But let's pick up the pace here in the music a little bit with Behind the Lines. Well, yeah, not really a happy ending to this game, despite how upbeat the music is. This, unfortunately, is the way things have been going in the lightweight. I've had pretty decent games, and I think this one here, I was top of the team, but, well, it just wasn't enough. Is it my fault? Is it just bad luck? Don't know. That's your decision. But this has been the first episode of Tank Tracks. Let me know what you think of it. And that'll kind of dictate how often this works into the rotation. But thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We'll check out next time on Tank Tracks.